Hello, and welcome to the first ever Marble League 8 teams. Here is the schedule. Our teams, we have Trojans, Earth, the Brownie Desserts, Water Whales, the Wolf Wolverines, the Sunburners, the Neptune Aliens, and the Jungle Monkeys. Here's your schedule. Their team is marked by a number. Trojan 1, Earth 2, Brownie 3, Water 4, Earth, Wolf 5, Sun 6, Number 7 is Neptune, and number 8 is Jungle. Here's their schedule. We'll have a Placers game after the season if their records are tied. And here we have our playoffs. The number 1 would play number 8, and so forth. Then we have our first lose and our third place game. Welcome to the first matchup. We got the Trojans on the left, and then they'll be playing the Jungle on the right. So let's get this first match started. 3, 2, 1. They're off. Who will win? Jungle and Earth, or Trojans, are fighting for their first go-through. Jungle gets pushed out of the way so that Trojan can get through. If there's a little contact, though, Jungle could make the second. And Trojans get through the first thing. I don't know why I'm calling it that. Unless Jungle gets a little contact and pushes Trojans, they might lose. The Monkeys. Trojan about to be done with its fourth when Jungle is finally getting back in. Trojan in its final spiral when Jungle is still not even finished with its fourth. It would take a miracle for Jungle to win. Trojan going through the staircases, which is known for getting marbles stuck, but it looks like Trojan has won. For our next matchup, you may have a little trouble telling the difference. On the left, we've got Earth, and on the right, we've got Neptune. A slight rivalry since they're both planets. The marbles are getting ready to go in, and Earth has the early lead. The first spiral can always depend the game sometimes. And Earth gets through first, with Neptune kind of close behind. Oh, there's a little contact. So it looks like Earth is still going to get through. Neptune's going to need some serious contact right here. And Neptune can't get in time. We always allow slight contact in the marble races in the Marble League. Both are in their fourth spiral, but Earth is about to go into its fifth spiral. Earth going into its final spiral when Neptune is not even through its fourth. Neptune finally gets through, but I don't think it'll make a comeback. Earth going through the staircases that could get them stuck. Ooh, we almost got stuck there, but it looks like Earth won and Neptune lost. We've got our next matchup, the Brownie Desserts against the Sunburners. Let's put them into the track for our second to last game. And they all start in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, the Brownie Desserts get a good start, but anything can happen. Sun could be making its comeback from a bad start. It's a very close start. Both teams had a little contact. This spiral in the second one is the very uneven spiral. And both teams are in the third spiral. Brownie about to go into its fourth. From the looks of it, Brownie will win, but anything can change. Brownie can have a bad spiral in the last one. Sun about to go through, with also Brownie very close. It'll take a miracle for Sun to win. Brownie going down the staircases. And Brownie wins. For the first round's final game, we've got on the left, we got the Wolverines against, on the right, the Water Whales. Let's get this final match, round 1 started. They're going to get ready and go. The Wolves have their early lead, or get in first. About to go through the first spiral. Who will it be? Water Whales. Now we're in the very uneven blue spiral. This is the one with contact. The Water Whales go into the third spiral. You can tell it's very uneven since they touch the edges. You can get through these very quickly. Water Whales going into their fourth spiral. While the Wolves are still in their third. Whales almost done with this one. And will the Wolves get through? Yes, they will. But I don't think it's going to be enough unless these staircases stop the Whales. And they don't. That's the end of this round. After round 1, the top 4 teams have a first win, and the the lower bottom teams have a first loss. These are not even rankings. For our second match round, whatever you would call it, we've got the Trojans, and they're going to be racing the Neptune Aliens. So round 2. Can the Neptune Aliens get their first win? Or will the Trojans stay undefeated? They're on the first spiral. With hair on it, I guess. The Neptune Aliens get through first. That's their first time ever getting through first. Little contact, though. That can really affect the marble, as you can see. The Trojans just got through very quickly. That's what makes them 1-0. And the Neptune Aliens are now behind. They're in their third spiral, though, so anything can happen. The Trojans are getting through quickly. The Neptune Aliens are in their fourth. Trojans about to get into its fifth. Down into the fifth spiral they are. I've got a good feeling that the Trojans have won this, but you can never tell when it's over. And the Trojans win. For our next matchup, we have a huge rivalry. Probably one of the largest rivalries in marble racing. We've got the Earths and the Sunburners racing each other. This is for bragging rights. This is a big rivalry. Going back 5 minutes ago. And they're off. Earth and Sun both fighting since this is a big game for them. From the looks of it, Earth has the lead. And Earth gets through first, which means they have the lead. Earth is going through these very quickly. Sun, on the other hand, is not. Earth going into its third spiral. You can hear the Earth hitting the edge. Earth is almost done with the third when the Sun is not even through the second. From the looks of it, Earth will win this year's rivalry. Sun almost through its third spiral. Earth going into its fourth and final spiral. Earth almost through the staircases when the Sun is getting through its last spiral. Very satisfying, they went through the same time. And Earth wins. After one of the largest rivalries you'll probably ever see in the marble racing league, we've got the Brownie Desserts against the Wolverines of the Wolves, I guess. So let's get this race started. 3. Oh. Go. The Brownie Desserts get in through first. But as we all know, anything can happen. Because the Neptune got through first, but then the Trojans beat them. Little contact right before Brownie gets through. Still a very unbalanced second. For the looks of it, Brownie may blow out Wolf as they are getting through very quickly. But at the same time, Wolf is getting very close to getting through here. But it's taking them forever at the same time. Because they think they have all the time in the world. The Brownie Desserts going into their 4th spiral. The 2nd blue spiral. And then we got the Wolves. Almost through. Finally. And the Brownie Desserts are almost through their spiral. Going into their final spiral. So unless the Wolves can do something very quickly, or if Brownie gets stuck on the staircase, Brownie will win. The Desserts will win. And what a treat that would be. Brownie Desserts going through the staircase, down the final one. And the Brownie Desserts beat the Wolves. For the last game of this round and the video, we've got the Water Whales against the Jungle Monkeys. The Water Whales are 1-0, the Jungle Monkeys are 0-1. So, this could be a 1-1 tie. And there is no clear seeing the Whales could be in first or the Jungle. Going down the first spiral. It's always the closest spiral, because that's usually before the team will break away. They're neck and neck, and the Jungle Monkeys get through first, going into their 2nd spiral. The Water Whales trying to get a little contact, hopefully stop the Jungle Monkeys, but it just helps them. From that little contact they got through quicker. This could be the first game where two teams can go 1-1. Or they could just be 0-1, or 0-2, and 2-0. The Jungle Monkeys are going into their 4th spiral, the blue spiral, while the Water Whales are still very far behind. The Jungle Monkeys are through. They're going into the final spiral. Both teams started out very close, but now it's a lot farther. Unless the Jungle Monkeys get stuck on the staircase, the Jungle Monkeys will win their first game of the season. And the Jungle Monkeys win their first game this season. After each team has played 2 matches, here's our ranking with Trojan number 1, Earth number 2, the Brownie Desserts number 3, the Jungle Monkeys number 4, the Water Whales number 5, the Wolverines number 6, the Sunburners number 7, and the Neptune Aliens number 8. Some of these rankings had to be guessed since 3 teams are 2-0 and 3 teams are 0-2 and 2 teams are 1-1. Here we have this after the first match, their ranking, or their win and lose percentages, all to fight for this championship trophy. See you guys next time.